None of these trees look normal. Do you want to know why? It's because of Dutch elm disease. This is a fatal fungus infection that occurs in the bark of the trees and significantly affects its health. This disease was introduced in 1964 when crates made with infected wood were shipped from Europe. They also contained the dangerous elm bark beetle. This horrific beetle causes the main spread of this tragic disease. When the beetle feeds on the diseased tree, the spores of the fungus will become attached to its back. As it moves to a different tree, it will carry the disease as well. This disease started off in Sorel, Quebec in 1944. After that, it quickly spread to the Atlantic provinces, and it's now moving west to Manitoba and Saskatchewan. It has destroyed 95% of elms in its path. This is the climate graph of the area most affected, Sorel, Quebec. This is also the place in which the elm Dutch disease first started. Elmwood trees are most found in the mixed wood plains ecosystem. There are several different species of animals and plants that live there. Animals would include squirrels, beavers, raccoons, fox, wolves, and various species of birds. Some trees would include the cottonwood, butternut, oak, and birch. Unfortunately, only a small portion of this ecosystem remains today because of the agriculture and invasive species destroying the plant life. This disease poses a significantly negative impact on its surrounding plants and animals. As the number of elms decreases, it eliminates the habitat for wildlife, so all the birds that use this tree as a home are now left without one. This may cause species extirpation or extinction. This disease will definitely affect the food web throughout, upsetting the whole balance of the ecosystem. Without elm trees, soil degradation and erosion will increase, affecting the other trees. This will alter the nutrient cycle and productivity. Overall, invasive species are the second most significant threat to biodiversity. As you can see on the graph, the number of elms infected have significantly increased over the years. The effect of this disease is getting worse and worse by the years. The biggest and most significant economic impact this disease has is on the forestry industry. The loss of plants and forestry has cost around $7.5 billion annually. The Asian longhorn beetle is a great threat to the hardwood product industry. Its infestations affect the quantity of forest products demanded and supplied. This impacts the global prices and markets. The control and management costs are also quite significant. The removal of Dutch elm disease costs around $100 million. Along with this, it also affects the manufacturing industries, which means that there is a decrease in natural resources resulting in a low economy. This disease can potentially ruin the future of our economy. There are many steps that can be taken to prevent this disease. One of the most common ways is to inject a chemical called fungicides that help guard against this disease and also provide treatment. Pruning, another method used, promotes tree health and helps the tree use natural defenses against Dutch elm disease. The government has established buffer zones outside of urban areas with significant elm populations. They are intensely monitored by departments so that infected elms and those that appear susceptible to infection can be removed before disease can enter the community. If you ever spot these species, you should call King Tree Services. They're experts in maintaining and removing dangerous trees. They will diagnose the tree and help it get better. Either call 866-KING-TREE or contact them at service@kingtree.ca.